Guys, if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe. If you want to watch the whole thing, you can watch it on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. Although the meet and greet people are absolutely lovely at the meet and greet.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And then after that is when they consume everything.
Then on to your show.
Oh, Birmingham.
So before you guys arrived, I obviously did the meet and greet.
Yes.
Where this one girl comes up to me and goes, "Oh, my boyfriend fancies you." And before I could even be like, great taste, whatever, she went, "Don't know why though, you got flat ass." And I was
she trying to be funny?
No laughs were had. I was like, no. And this also venue, people were shouting at Billy going, "Your girlfriend's got a flat ass." And
it was pancake day though.
And it was pancake day and everyone was going, "Happy pancake day."
There's a difference between a strong personal brand and bullying.
Yeah. I was like, "Happy pancake day." I was finding funny. I was like, yeah, because everyone on TikTok on it. The flat ass bit, and people wanted to fuck Bill. And I was like, "Billy."
Oh my God, what show was it that girl went, "Can I have a photo of your boyfriend?"
That was Dublin. She went, "Can I have a photo of your fella?" And I was like, ha. And then she was like, "No, seriously, can I have a photo of your fella?" And I was like, oh. No, yeah, you can. I went, "Billy photo." He goes to put his arm around me and I went, "No, with her."
With that. With X.
And then I was like, why am I getting I didn't think I was a jealous person, but I am.
But you know what? A tour's a stressful environment. You're going to be pushed to the limit.
But Birmingham though, we were so excited, weren't we? And then we get a call 20 minutes before, "Oh guys, have you got any coats? Because we don't want anyone to see you." And there's no back door.
Oh, I've never felt more famous in my life. I've been running to the venue of a coat.
We ran into the back door. We got absolutely slaughtered.
You guys are surprises. No one knows who the guests are until we got
absolutely slaughtered.
I did think though, I thought, God, this crowd must be full of Stevie Wonders if they think a giant man with blonde hair skipping along and a tiny little man in a tracksuit is not Joe and George Bagg.
I said that. I was like, all they've got to do is look left and see one tall guy and one moderately high.
One dressed in full leather.
Yeah.
And be like,
and one in a little tracksuit. And I was like, yeah, of course it's that.
Little tracksuit.
I was wearing it now.
Oh, yeah, you're wearing it.
Come dressed to the occasion, you know what I mean?
So you guys turn up. What do you then think? What's going for you, bro?
I was really nervous. That back room as well was fucking boiling.
Do you know what? I think
was so hot.
Yeah, my hair was getting matted. Yours was frizzing by the second.
I was very overwhelmed. There was a lot of people in the room. And
it was a decent size compared to other ones.
Yeah, and I thought, I can't eat. When people pass around food, I thought, I can't eat. I'm a bit nervy.
Hannah was like, "Do you want a pizza?" I was like, nah.
Every time I didn't eat on that tour.
Really?
I'm a skinny queen.
Well, the thing is as well, I knew I was nervous because the Voddy crayons in the tins.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say this, people, they're fucking horrible.
Do you not like them?
Nah, tastes like piss.
I think it's better when you mix them yourself.
Yeah. So once they're the actual mixing yourself are done, Billy came in and was like, "I've got some cans." I downed 2.
Like,
then we're waiting to go on the show. Backstage, you're doing your intro bit, smashing it. And me and Joe being really loud, and Rosie's like, "Shut up."
Do you know what?
And I'm like, "Joe, I can't wait."
So yeah, you were like that.
I was so loud.
I
And
think
Rosie
it
was
was-
like, "Shut up."
It's like fear of the unknown, isn't it? Because I don't think we were nervous to do it. It's like you
imagine if we
don't
walked
know
out?
what to expect.
Yeah.
So I'm sure on your
But it's
first
also
show, you're like,
there's so many people there that are going to see it live. So if you fuck up, I was like, if I just fell over right now.
yeah. Well, it gets caught on camera. I put that girl falling over on my TikTok.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
poor girl fell
Poor
for
girl.
it.
I was only nervous, I think, because imagine if you went like Joe and George Baggs and everyone was like,
yeah, I was thinking that. I was like,
Do you know what I
not
mean?
you guys.
Yeah, fuck.
But I was like, imagine I introduce a guest and everyone was like, cool.
Yeah.
I'd be making.
Where's the real
You had
guest?
some strong guests, I mean.
No, you smashed it with your guests and
Both
stuff.
of
But our show, there was a lot went on.
Everyone was horny.
Yeah. Oh,
There was
my
a lot
God.
of horny people in that room.
Yeah.
There was people wanting to fight managers.
So
there was people slipping
Let's
over.
digress.
Yeah, let's delve.
So first things first, we did the embarrassing stories at the end. So basically, 3 people would come up and they'd give us their most embarrassing stories, and you guys would pie. Oh, okay, right. Sorry, I just clocked. You guys would pie the 2 worst ones. However, there wasn't 3.
There was 2.
There was 2.
Already a spanner in the works.
Already a spanner. So earlier on, I do an agony aunt, and there was a girl there who was absolutely obliterated, bless her, as she should be. It's the Saving Grace tour.
Exactly. If you're not pissed what you're doing.
Exactly. So what was it? She was already booked to come up on the stage for the embarrassing stories, and my manager just went to her.
You're too drunk.
You're too drunk, because at this point she was harassing Billy. Billy had to go into the backstage bit. She was trying to sit where my managers were, and they were like, "Look, you're too drunk. to go on.
Oh God.
At which point, does anyone else want to take the story?
Didn't she just like go up to Hannah and be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Hannah went, look, you're too drunk. Like, you've already done your agony aunt bit. You can't go. She goes, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck?
Can we just say, if there is anyone in this life that I would ever want to speak to like that, it is
It's
not,
not Hannah.
It would never be Hannah.
Hannah would fuck you up.
She's a very
respectfully.
strong woman.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you just wouldn't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to try it.
So then security are like, right, you're out. You're getting kicked out. So she runs into the girls' bathroom to hide. This is where my hairdresser, gay man, straight in there. He was like, you can either calm down and go back into the crowd or you're out. Oh, I'm fucking there. Kicked out, right?
You've got to be a different level of drunk to get chucked out of a Saving Grace tour.
Yeah, that's
Different
what I'm
level
saying.
of piss.
Yeah,
But didn't 10 minutes before that she come and sit on the stage and you even went to her, come here then.
Oh, right. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
because she was heckling.
Yes.
like, yeah.
So we had the agony aunt questions and she had one and I called out her name and that's when she was harassing my managers, right? So I was like, if you're going to be fucking part of it, come over here.
And then she sat on the
So
stage.
she went over and she went, do you want me to come on? And we were like,
She asked for a mic.
Yeah.
I thought, okay.
Yeah, and then
I went,
she,
speak loud, speak loud.
She like sat on the stage. And at this point we knew it was back because I feel like, of course you're going to be drunk. Listen, I'm fucking plastered at
Oh,
my
I was.
shows.
Apparently, didn't I go something like, go and get your fucking 5 minutes of fame and no one laughed. It was just
Oh
like,
my
Yeah,
God.
we were
It
like,
was-
oh, okay,
It's
It's
girls.
just when you can tell someone has an attitude and you're like, I don't have time for this.
Especially
Like,
when you've got like nearly 400 people in there, a whole
Yeah.
show. They've paid tickets. Like,
that's it. People have
paid for a
paid
show.
money
Yeah.
to come to the show. Like, you need to be mindful of other people. That's like, sorry, quickly, in Manchester, the whole back row were just having a really loud conversation.
Oh my God, didn't
So I
know.
told them, I said to them, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, as
Like,
you
why
should.
are you? Why people have paid
Yeah.
for tickets to listen to you fucking chat? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry, Manchester.
Anyway,
Do you know what? You got to say it like it is.
This girl gets kicked out, right?
Yeah,
we get
crazy.
onto the pieing.
Oh God.
Joe, take the wheel here.
I have to be polite
I
here.
feel like this person will be watching.
The pieing. So we did the pieing and we had two stories. So basically, it's like, what is it? The worst story gets the pie,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Both stories, I was a bit like, fair enough. But I thought one of the stories, I smelled bullshit. I was like, I don't think this
I've
happened.
never seen someone lie on the spot like
But
that.
like, you know what?
She was picking things out of the
Because
air.
I thought you're rolling with this. You're a bit pissed and you're coming up with something clever. But I just thought it wasn't real. So I picked up that creamy pie. And I thought, and anyway, she was fuming because when she went backstage, she had cream in her tits, didn't
And
she?
you get like a hoodie, you get cleaned up and everything.
Yeah.
So it's
But
fine.
I didn't realise she was front row, and I'm
Yeah.
talking like it's where the camera is and me. She's there.
Literally probably
Probably
there.
there,
You
yeah.
get the
you are.
onslaught because I parred her. I got this in front row for about 10 minutes. I
She
thought,
comes back and sits down. She goes, "Fuck off."
But
Fuck
really
you.
loud, like you can hear by the mics,
Loud.
can't you?
And I'm trying to ignore it and trying to carry on with the show, but she's literally like, fucking idiot. Like, literally, we were like,
at this
oh
point,
my-
also, I'm steaming. And you know, when you're steaming, you're silently looking like in one place and you're thinking, I
shit.
need help. I've got her in front row. Fuck, I got you being like, let's get out of the teapot. I'm thinking, Grace. I need
I don't need
an
no more.
Alka-Seltzer or something right now. I don't need a teapot.